Hey folks, it's Jim. I'm going to do a test on some socks. I've got some overseas manufactured stuff, and then I've got some American manufactured stuff here. Wigwam, Noble, Best Darn Sock, and then Darn Tough made out of Vermont, which is this one as well. This one's going to be in the test, this one won't. This sock would be just unfair to put in the test. It's that good. It's also merino wool and nylon, and it comes with a lifetime guarantee. And this is a great work sock for any of you who might be struggling to find a good work sock. They are expensive at about 26 bucks a piece, but they're guaranteed for life unconditionally. That's what it says, and that's what the company apparently stands behind. And this is the merino wool nylon work sock. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing this is, as more and more things are manufactured in China and overseas, their body structure might be a little bit different than our American standard body structure, if you will, for lack, I don't know a better political way to put it, okay? I think their lower legs are just more slender versus the American male working leg is pretty thick, so it's very difficult for me to find something. But if you notice, look at the difference between the Hanes footprint and the Wigwam footprint. Can you see that? Also, look at the thickness, the difference in thickness of this American-made sock versus the Hanes, okay? Now, this is probably Hanes basic level. This is Hanes IQ level, next level up, which is the brand that they run on. So I'm going to be testing these two and the Wigwams and the Darn Tough and the Best Dang. Okay, but this didn't come in white, so I'm not going to be wearing this a lot. The reason why you see white tube socks here that go over the calf almost to my knee, which is what I like, is because we have ticks in Maine, so that's why I wear these in the summer. When the ticks come up my leg, they get into the sock and they don't get on me, which is more important to me than wearing a low sock. But that's just for me, and it's easy for me to identify the tick as well on the white surface. So anyway, that's why I wear tube socks pretty much all year long, especially if I'm out in, the brush or whatever, in the woods at all. Always tube socks for me here. But anyway, I'm going to run this test because I'm really tired of the manufacturing. You see how much thinner the footprint is than this Wigwam, right? Just totally different manufacturing, right? Because this has an American foot in mind, this has somebody else's foot in mind, and that's part of the problem. These socks will probably wear out and fall out very quickly. If you know of a good American-made sock that's sourced in America and produced in America, write in, let me know if you'd like me to compare it. I'm going to do these 52 weeks all together. And I'm going to compare their quality and their durability and just how they wear and last over 52 washings and being worn once a week. So I have enough to wear once a week, plus I have a pair of these on right now, which I'm not giving up because they're that comfortable. So I'm going to keep those in my rotation as well. But the point being, I have 2 extra slots, and I have a feeling this will fall out within 3 months, as they normally do. I've bought a lot of these over time, but they're just disposable. It doesn't take long for these to be gone at all. The Hanes IQ, I'm hoping is going to last a little longer, although I don't really like some of the fabrics in it, and the fact that it's not made in America is another problem with it, but we'll see how long it lasts anyway. The Wigwam, fairly reputable sock in America now, American made and America sourced, I believe. We'll see. Darn Tough is right out of Vermont. This is mostly textile sourced in America, but it's definitely manufactured in America. But again, this has a lifetime guarantee, so but I'm putting it in there because it's in the same class, right? Thickness and all that. My other Darn Toughs, these are not in the same class. These are mostly wool and nylon, so these are a really serious sock. And if you're an avid camper, hiker, or whatever, go read the reviews on these and try a pair. Worth every penny of the 26 bucks in my opinion. So give them a shot. These are the boot socks again. And yeah, go read about it. But anyway, so here's the socks we're going to start the test with. And I will prorate anything that you recommend and bring in. Again, I've only got 5 here, so I have 2 days. I can replace or add 2 more socks to this. So if you know of anything American made, sourced, write in, let me know. I'll try and get a pair for the test over the 52 weeks, and we'll find out what happens. I'm going to do an honest review, but I can already tell the American made stuff just seems to be built better. It seems to be have a little more forethought with comfort in mind for American men, and so that's why I'm doing this review. I'm for the Trump tariffs because of this. I'm tired of clothes being made elsewhere that don't have us with thought in mind for Americans, or at least the American working man. And so that's why I'm doing this year-long review. I will try and update this every month. And again, please send in recommendations for any other sock. But I am, again, for the tariffs. I think in my video I said, you know, this and some other things against the tariffs and all that. But, you know, I would prefer we find a better way. But unfortunately, I think tariffs is the only way we can go to bring back this manufacturing so we can get decent sizes that fit us actually and are comfortable and don't leave, you know, stripes around your leg at the end of the day, right, from constriction and all of that. So if you've been struggling like myself, here's a couple of suggestions. You know, you can give them a shot if you want, but I will give you an honest review. And again, send in any suggestions you might want me to try, please. I would like some more. I did about 2 or 3 hours of reading, and I settled on these for now. Noble, the best dang boot sock. Again, Darn Tough, Vermont. Wigwam, you've probably heard of. And this is my first pair of Wigwam. I bought a 3-pack of them because the price was competitive with the Hanes IQ. So I thought that was a good, fair side-by-side test as well. And we'll see how all this lasts. Yeah, so again, write in, let me know if you know of 2 more pairs of American-made socks that I can add to this review. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. And yeah, so here we go. It's going to be a 52-week journey. And boy, I'm going to at least find more comfort for my daily life instead of, you know, I don't want to pay $26 a pair every time I need a pair of socks. I'd like to find lower cost alternatives that are comfortable and do the job. So probably many of you are like me as well. You know, the Darn Tough socks out of Vermont, yes, I wear those for any time I may be camping or anything like that because they're just that good. But for everyday use, I want something else. You know what I mean? Besides, I don't want to be wearing wool all the time, merino wool, which is extremely comfortable. But it can also be a little warm, and we're about to hit the 80s for temperature-wise here in another few weeks, and I don't want to be wearing wool when it's 80 degrees out, right? But I want to be comfortable. So anyway, hope you're all doing well, and yeah, I'm going to have some fun with this. Hey, and whether you guys like it or not, what I get to do is learn about American manufacturing, and I'm looking for comfort. I'm trying to find my socks of the future and what I'm going to consistently buy for me that's comfortable, fits well, well made, and a company that backs its products. Jim out.